After the fall of the Uyghur Khaganate in the mid-9th century, the balance of power across the Eurasian steppe of East Asia shifted significantly. The Yenisei Kyrgyz, who had overthrown the Uyghurs in 840, displayed little interest in occupying or consolidating control over the vast steppe territories once ruled by the Uyghur Khaganate. In the resulting power vacuum, the Khitans gradually expanded their influence, benefiting from both the Uyghurs' decline and the Tang dynasty's weakening. The Khitan people, originally members of the Xianbei ethnic group, allied with the Kumozai tribe until the late 4th century, when the Northern Wei dynasty defeated the Kumozai and Khitan tribal union. Early Khitan society was primarily based on hunting and fishing, but by the 7th to 9th centuries, they had adopted cattle breeding from the Gokturks and agricultural techniques from their Chinese neighbors. From the 6th to 8th centuries, the Khitans fell within the broader sphere of influence of the Gokturk and later Uyghur Khaganates, though they retained a significant degree of autonomy. In the second half of the 9th century, after the fall of the Uyghur Khaganate and the Tang Empire, the Khitans became the most potent and united people in East Asia. The Khitan Confederation was the union of 8 tribes, led by a leader elected for 3 years. In 901, Abaoji was elected leader of the Khitans. In 905, during a meeting with Li Qiong, the leader of the Shataturks, Abaoji promised support against the later Liang dynasty but subsequently reneged on his promise and entered into contact with the later Liang. In 907, Abaoji staged a coup d'état. At the assembly he convened, he killed all the tribal leaders who could compete with him in the elections. By 916, Abaoji had consolidated power among the Khitans and proclaimed the founding of the Liao Dynasty and the Great Liao state. He adopted many Han Chinese court culture and governance elements, introducing formal court rituals and institutions modeled on Chinese dynastic traditions. The Liao state expanded rapidly, incorporating large swaths of territory, including areas near the Great Wall in present-day Beijing, Tianjin, and parts of Hebei and Shanxi, known as the 16 prefectures. Abaoji also took the Kumozai, Shiwei, and Tatar tribes under Khitan control. In 922 and 923, Abaoji led plundering campaigns into Hebei, then controlled by the Shataturks. In the eyes of the Chinese peasants, the Shataturks fighting with the Khitans became defenders from the northern barbarians. In 926, the Great Liao conquered the Balhae kingdom in Manchuria. In the same year, Abaoji died, leaving his successor a vast and diverse empire. The tension between traditional Khitan social and political practices and Han Chinese influence and customs was a defining feature of the Liao dynasty. The Liao emperors favored the Han concept of primogeniture. In comparison, most of the Khitan elite supported the traditional method of succession by the strongest elected candidate. As a result, 2 parallel governments were established in the Great Liao. The northern administration governed Khitan areas following traditional Khitan practices. The southern administration governed areas with large non-Khitan populations using traditional Han governmental practices. The Liao dynasty pursued policies of Sinicization aimed at weakening the tribal clan system and curbing the power of the Khitan aristocracy. This created a rift between the ruling dynasty and segments of Khitan society. Ultimately, the Liao dynasty represented a distinctive synthesis of cultures. It was neither wholly Chinese nor entirely nomadic, but a hybrid imperial state that combined pastoral and agricultural elements, shaped by the cultural legacies of the Gok Turks, Uyghurs, and Chinese civilizations. In the following video, we continue our journey into pre-Mongol East Asia by exploring the confrontation between the later Tang dynasty and the Liao dynasty.